I really think that Tenay did the right thing. I mean, when he shoves you away, get away.
Get away, quick. Because you know what that man can do. You know the reputation on Raven.
Yeah, we all do. And so we still don't know if he is the impact player we've been waiting for. We still don't know who the mystery partner will be for Diamond Dallas Page. We still don't know who was in the limousine outside, if it was Raven.
But we do know this, that Hogan's in the house.
What is this all about? Kevin Nash, the Macho Man, and Scott Hall coming out. I guess these are the three men that Hogan said will go out and will play and have a good time later tonight in a six-man tag against Luger, Giant, and Diamond Dallas Page.
Well, if they want to play, they better go hit one of the machines. These people mean business.
Well, Mike Tenay has joined us again. Mike, that's a good maneuver. When he pushes you away, get out of it.
New world order. For life.
All right, I have no idea what this is about on the head of Kevin Nash, but the outsiders.
Is that Okerlund's hair?
I would say no, it's not. And Raven, no expression. I'm not even sure if he's looking toward the ring right now.
Mike, did he say anything to you when you left at all?
All right, fans, we're gonna have to take a break.
For life.
When we come back, six-man action featuring Diamond Dallas, the Giant, Lex Luger, against the nWo. Stay with us. All right, you look at this capacity crowd at the MGM Grand on the Strip in Las Vegas, the Garden Arena, ready for some great action. And when I say action, I mean men with a purpose coming into the ring as Kimberly will lead in the group. First of all, with Diamond Dallas Page. Mike Tenay, let's bring you in here and talk to you right now. You asked Raven point blank if he was the mystery partner for Bash at the Beach in 13 days with DDP. And you talked about the history they've had. Wouldn't answer you. Ignored you completely. No one's talking, but everyone's wondering.
Absolutely no response from Raven. We mentioned earlier that he'd been a champion with other organizations. What is he doing here tonight in Las Vegas? I tried to even bring up possible contract negotiations. He wouldn't even update us on the status of any talks.
Did you find out anything earlier? I saw you come in earlier with your entourage, and I was wondering if you had done any
Not a thing.
work.
Not a thing. We've been looking in corners. We've been looking in closets since noon today. Nothing. We don't have an answer as to who this major impact player is.
Maybe we're looking in all the wrong places.
Luger and the Giant are here. What an explosive main event. Six-man tag. This is going to be DDP, Luger, Giant. Is it Raven? Is he the impact player? Is it Raven? Is he the mystery partner for Bash at Beach? Are they one and the same? Little strategy here.
Well, no one's talking because I even asked Paige earlier. As you can tell me, we go back a long way. And he just looked at me, winked, and kept on walking. I don't know.
Notice how slowly the trio's making its way to the ring here.
Good to see, though, WCW united in a little strategy session when the nWo's in the ring.
Well, if you think about the win by Jericho Saturday night at the Great Western Forum, and you think about what we're seeing here in the unification of WCW members, WCW, even though the nWo has gotten the upper hand on many occasions, WCW is as strong as ever with its athletes, being unified with the likes of DDP, the Giant, Luger. You know, we had speculated so long about this impact player. Will he be a part of WCW? Will he be a part of the nWo? That still has not come to light in this show.
And we know about Hogan's history as far as the nWo is concerned. Has he sent the team of Hall, Nash, and Savage out there possibly to do his dirty work in advance? Because remember, at Bash at the Beach, it's Rodman and Hogan against Luger and the Giant.
All right, as they circle around the ring, trying to wait to the opportune time to get in there in this six-man tag, we do understand we have to take another commercial break. Fans, we got a lot more to go. Live on Nitro, a big six-man tag will explode in front of you right after this timeout. What we have had here is the nWo ruling the ring. This is about the third time now that Luger and Lex and DDP and the Giant have tried to get in the ring, and each and every time the nWo has held them off. But now that is starting to change because on the floor, Savage, Page, far side, and Luger's in. Here comes the Giant, and here we go.
And you know this is what Page wants. He wants another shot at Savage.
Yes, he does, all by himself, and he's got it right now. Page mauling Savage in the upper left-hand corner. Meanwhile, it's apparent the WCW athletes are in control here.
There's no doubt about that. Look at the size of this Giant. Got his big size, who knows what size shoe that is, up and across the throat of Nash there. But that's what DDP wants right there. He wants to pound on Savage and take him out for what they did to him, breaking that crutch across his ribs. DDP does not forget.
What has been the one driving force in our sport for the past year has been the animosity, not only between nWo, WCW, but what has reached a personal level between the athletes. We're talking about Savage and Page, Hogan, Rodman, Luger, Giant, the Steiners, the Outsiders. And right now, you see the big man, and you're not going to find two bigger athletes in the world going at it like you're seeing right here in Kevin Nash and the Giants.
And referee Randy Anderson has absolutely no control over this half dozen athletes, all 6 men in the ring. No idea yet who's legal.
Well, I don't, Mike.
Has the bell rung?
I haven't heard a bell at all, but let me say this. And if I'm Randy Anderson, yeah, let them fight. I mean, the fans want to see this. We want to see it. We want to see who the better athlete is or the better team is. Just let them go at it.
Well, you're not going to control this kind of action.
No,
you're
you
not going to
can't
make
do it.
2 men stay on the apron, 1 man in the ring, 2 men from this side. Forget it. This is just a street fight. It's just an all-in-all-out fight.
And let's also realize that Randy Anderson watched as we did when Scott Dickinson was nailed by Kevin Nash earlier. So the best thing to do is just let him go at it, stay out of the way, because if you try to get in the way, you're going to get nailed as well, especially when you got a guy like the Macho Man in the ring.
It's almost like this is being fought under Texas tornado rules with all men legal and all men in the ring at the same time.
No, I think those 6 men in there are making their own rules. I don't think even though Randy Anderson's in there or care.
Well, the nWo always makes its own rules. There's a count. He counts Savage, but then he just pulls away from it, knowing he has no control here. And we are seeing an unabridged brawl right here.
And we still haven't answered the 2 big questions. The major impact player, Diamond Dallas Page's mystery partner.
Now they're going to try to double team the Giant. Look at this. He has the Outsiders as Luger is in a heap in the right side, and Savage and Page are going at it. The Giant has both members of the Outsiders. Big headbutt. How about that?
Look at this man, and he's loose.
The Giant ahead of steam. Here he goes. Oh, they saw that one coming. We all saw it coming. At the feet of Kimberly, and here comes the world champion, Hollywood Hogan. Hogan making his way to the ring to try to give this nWo group an advantage. This is classic Hogan. As you talked about earlier, Brain, let someone else do your dirty work, like what we're seeing, like I'm sure what we're going to see with Rodman coming up and Bash at the Beach, and then come in.
Wait a minute, I think Page just got him with the diamond cutter.
He did.
I think he got Savage with the good.
And Luger fighting.
Oh, Luger was distracted by Hogan, and he nailed him with the World's Championship belt.
He's also nailed the Giant. As you can see, the Giant is down. That was the first man Hollywood attacked. But DDP, one of the greatest fighters that we have seen over the last year, a man with so much determination, is still in the ring against 2 men.
Well, he's never asked for help from anyone. He says he's got a mystery partner. I have no idea what that's all about or who it could be. But Page, he'll fight you day and night.
Chono is out. As you can see, Scott Norton is out. How many times, gentlemen, have we seen the same thing play out on our television screen?
Now they're going after the ribs, honey.
The end is exactly what they're doing, Brain. You're right. You're seeing them going after the injured ribs. We have seen members of WCW lured out by members of the nWo just to get the double, triple team even more now. As you can see, Buff Bagwell is out. There is no way, as great as these athletes are, that WCW can contend with this. We are just outnumbered. And the Macho Man, that time the big elbow hit the rib. rib cage of DDP.
You know, that's exactly right, Tony. They are outnumbered. WCW right now is outnumbered, and we're letting them get away with it.
And they have attempted now here, live on Nitro, to take Luger and the Giant down, which they've done, and now DDP helpless at the hands of the Outsiders and the Macho Man, Randy Savage. Up, down again.
And he's going right for those ribs.
We have Sting.
Uh-oh.
Sting has arrived. He is up, looks like in the portal, right in the middle part here, and there is Sting. Looking on.
And there's Savage going after those ribs one more time.
Sting standing up there, not moving at all. Another elbow.
I mean, if you want his ribs, take that Ace Barrett. Look at this.
Here comes Sting.
Sting from the ceiling. We just saw
Who
Sting.
was that?
We just saw Sting in the stands.
Look at Hogan backpedal. Look at Hogan backpedal. He wants nothing to do with the Stinger.
Yeah, because you know what Sting is packing. And now, members of the NWO, Sting has come down from the top of the MGM Grand.
And Sting single-handedly has run up.
Oh!
Kurt Hennig!
My God, it's Kurt Hennig!
Could that be the Impact player? It's gotta be.
Could that be Dallas Page's mystery partner?
I don't know. I don't know.
If there's any Impact player in the world, it's Kurt Hennig.
Ravens over the steel guardrail.